Alright, I want to talk about the Australian government, in particular the Treasurer. This week, the Treasurer of Australia has come out and said we all should work longer. Taxpayers up to $80,000, I think, from earning $80,000, just got a $1,080 tax cashback, they call it. So if you only earn $40,000, you might get $500 cashback, for instance. So up to $1,080 for people. I think it was 85,000 earnings per year. That was the initial step of the government's so-called try and stimulate the economy. Now, over the next 2 or 3 years, guess what's going to happen? People on $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year is going to get $11,000 cash back. Now, how do you think they're going to pay for that? They're going to make the average person work longer. That's how they're going to pay for it. Right? That is the Liberal government. The Liberal government, if you're on a disability pension, they want to try and stop that. If you're on the rock and roll, or the dole as we call it, you're going to have to jump through hoops to be able to get that with the Liberal government. So they actually make the figures look really great, because a lot of the time people don't qualify. If you don't qualify for the disability pension, what happens is your family members take care of you. What happens there? The family members aren't spending money because they're spending it on helping the person that can't get government assistance. Right? So how do they pay for all this? How do they pay for the $11,000 cash back? You've got to work longer. One of my points that I want to make clear is, if the government wants to stimulate the economy to get things moving, get things growing, why would you give people earning $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $1 million, $11,000? They've already got money in the bank. They're not going to spend that money. That just gets banked. Or maybe a European cruise. It doesn't get spent here. The government will be far better off giving the people under $80,000 more, right? Or the people on $30,000, $40,000 more of a percentage, because they will spend it. There's no doubt. They will spend it in the corner store. They will buy clothes, essentials. Giving $11,000 to already rich people doesn't make any sense to stimulate the economy. All it does is allow them to bank even more. It does nothing for the economy. Right? If you want people to spend money, give it to the people that are living week by week, not the rich people. How is it fair that you give $11,000 cash back to already rich people? Meanwhile, average people on average incomes got $1,000. And you know what? That's how they get in government. They make the figures look really great. Right? Oh, less people on unemployment benefits, less people getting disability. You know why? Because they don't allow you to get it. They make it extremely difficult for people to get it. You got to jump through hoops to get it. Not far away from where I'm living now, on the Sunshine Coast of Queensland, Australia, a town called Nambour. I don't live there, but I'm close to there. There's so many homeless people, right? Centrelink is there, but half of them, I know this for a fact, half of them don't get any benefits because they don't qualify, either not having an address, not having an email, not having a mobile phone or contactable. So they don't get it. And that's what the Liberal government is all about. Stopping people. All they care about is giving $11,000 to already rich people to stimulate the economy. And that doesn't happen. That gets banked. Stimulate the economy by giving people their entitlements. Stimulate the economy by giving average people more of a cut of your little cashback scheme. So that's how they get in power. They dangle a carrot. The average person says, oh, I'll have that $1,000. So they get back in power. Also, how they get back in power, to make the figures look good, like I said. All the figures look good at the end of the year. Oh, unemployment is down. This is down. This is down. Meanwhile, they strip disability pensions. They cut hospital funding. I mean, wake up. What does it take for you to actually understand what the Liberal government actually does? And I'm not saying any other government is any better. I can only say what government's in right now, and that's what they do. Wake up to yourself. What do you think this is? Get our country back. I'm Roscoe. Like, subscribe.